I'm Captain Steve, and welcome to this tour of SeaChange, a 2003 Endeavour TrawlerCat, 36 feet in length, 15-foot beam, only 2-foot 10-inch draft, 3 staterooms, 2 heads. As we come down the side here, I'd like you to note the dinghy that's on the back. That is a 2022 Zodiac 10-foot dinghy with a 9.9 horsepower Mercury engine on it. Great dinghy. Notice how easy it is to get on a 36 Endeavour. We just come up to side right here and see these 2 big chairs here? They stay with the boat. As I walk around this side here, also notice there's rod holders for the fishing poles that you're going to catch all those fish with. So let's come up here into the Helm area. Notice how much space there is in here, 2 great captain's chairs. But I really want you to notice this view of the bow. You can see everything. And we're going to do a 360-degree turn around here. I want you to notice your view out the stern. As we come around, you're not going to find this on a whole lot of boats, that you have this much visibility. But one thing I want to note is that these windows do open up from the bottom to let air in. But more importantly, you've got windshield wipers. As we come down to the salon, I want you also to notice that this is a lot of space. Reminding you, this is a 36-foot boat, not a 44-foot boat. This is a 36-foot boat. And plenty of room for your friends and family. As we swing around here, you've got a nice flat screen TV. You have an ice maker underneath that. Over here, you have a controller for your air conditioning. There's 2 air conditioning units, a controller for a small water maker, VHF radio, and a stereo. This is your electrical panel, DC and AC. Behind that is your inverter. Look at this table. Doesn't look like much until you open it up like that. That's not enough. How about this? Plenty of room to sit down, play cards, have dinner, do a puzzle. We're going to swing around here and head down into the galley. That's a refrigerator freezer. Mainly notice how much storage. Look at all these cabinets. Ton of storage. You have a microwave oven. I'm going to come back to the stove in just a little bit. We're going to move back into this area here. This is the master stateroom. That is a full queen-size bed. You never feel enclosed here because, as you see, it opens up into the salon. At the same time, all those doors close and give you total privacy. Off to the left here, you've got 2 hatches that open up, give you plenty of light, also open up, give you plenty of airflow. In the master head, very comfortable, but behind that cabinet you have even more storage for supplies. As I close the door and swing around here, I want you to notice there's a porthole there. They're all over the boat. They open up very nicely, let air in, let sunlight in. One important thing is you have a medicine cabinet here. That is so important to store all your medicine type things in while you're underway. As we come back out here, I want you to notice again all the light, but this is an electric stove, not a propane stove, and it has an oven. It's a 3-burner. More cabinetry up on top. Now we're going to come back into the guest stateroom. Hanging closet, drawers down below. But I really want you to notice this door. This is your port engine area. That door opens up and gives you total access. You won't find another boat with these on it. Endeavour was very smart in doing that. Look at the access that you have. Also, each engine room has its own oil change system. And swing around here. We're going to go ahead and go on to the other side. When you're in a galley, you never feel enclosed. It's a down galley, but look at the view you have. You're always talking to your friends. They're talking to you. You're handing stuff up. You're coming up and down. It's total access. As we swing around into the starboard side guest room, drawers, hanging cabinet, and there's that door again. Beautiful full queen size bed. Look at this engine room and the access you have. Again, there's the oil change system. But look at this queen size bed with light, air, very comfortable. As we swing around, now we're in the guest head. Very roomy, very nice counter, plenty of things to place things. Behind that curtain is your shower. I'm 6'1", plenty of room for me in that shower. But also behind the cabinet is your generator. You can see the door up at the top there. Now we're going to come back out here and again, notice how everything's not level, but very close to it. You're not deep down in the galley. You're not deep down in the guest quarters. As we come back up, I want you to look at that little table right there. Great cabin chairs. Look at how comfortable the seats are here. The cushions are in great condition. But this little table is small until you open it up. Now you've got plenty of room for drinks, dinner, play cards on, no problem at all. We're going to come back up to the Helm here. Great cabin chairs, very comfortable. The controls for shifting and throttles are right there. And then you have a center point. You have a Garmin chart plotter, a Raymarine autopilot, and a Raymarine depth sounder. Now I swing around looking at the isinglass. You'll notice it looks worn, and it is. It's about time to replace it all. The zippers also need to be replaced, but I can tell you, I think the canvas is in great shape. So if you have a good canvas person, give it to them. They'll replace that isinglass. They'll replace those zippers. You won't have to do design, and you'll have all that done in no time. A lot of storage under that cabinet. Great davits. Now we're going to head off to the bow here on the port side. This, again, is a 36-foot boat. How many 36-foot boats do you not have to worry about stubbing your toes when you're walking to the bow? Handrails to grab onto. The outer handrails are high. You have two cabinets here that have plenty of storage space underneath them. Electric winch. A great Mantis bridle, probably the best on the market. Those hatches go down to the master stateroom. The one up on top goes into the salon. You can see how they open up. See how easy it is to get up to your roof area? You have those air hatches there. I will tell you, the Raymarine radar does not connect with the Garmin chart plotter. It has a spotlight, air horns, well, horns. You have a weather station. That right there, that big thing, is a air conditioning heating system for the Helm area. Works great. But look at this view. You can see those two chairs down there. You can sit on them, get a cup of coffee in the morning, have a drink at night, talk to your dock mates. Right up there, you're crossing nice flat water. You can sit up there and have a great trip. Maybe bring the chairs from the back up to the front. There's your twin 30 amp cords there. Again, I'm walking back without any problem. So as I come back here, see this nice wide area. We're going to come back into the Helm area. And I want to thank you for joining me on this tour of SeaChange. My name is Captain Steve Russell, Admiralty Yacht Sales. Here's my phone number, my email address, steve@captainsteverussell.com. And we are a proud sponsor of the Great Loop Cruisers Association.